Well, good afternoon, my friends. Welcome back to Plan with Fox, the planner channel that hasn't set anything on fire yet, even in 2020. So we are back this week in my modified Goosby Twins planner, which I'm still fucking obsessed with. I like to have it sitting on my desk and I like to look at it because it's so pretty. I love it. Okay, so here was last week's spread. I put a goal in my power sheets to touch my planners daily, which I know sounds silly. Who doesn't touch their planners daily? Well, sometimes like what I do in the prep on, Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, like this week, is enough for me to like get into my brain most of the things that I have to do, and so then I don't really like look at it. I'll check in with it occasionally, but I won't check it every day. And I'm trying to make a point this month to check it every day, and I think that really helped. The only day I didn't check it was Sunday, and I didn't check it yesterday, which I'll get to, but that's a different story. But I think it really helped to check in every day, and I was like putting in what we were cooking and like putting in the things that we did that day. Like I don't know, mentally that really seemed to help me. So I'm super happy with how this week turned out. So now we are planning the week of Monday, July 6th through Sunday, July 12th. Today it is actually Tuesday. I did not plan yesterday because it's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. Oh my God. I feel like when we lived in Los Angeles and it would rain and we'd be so excited. Ooh. We've been having major drought and my plants are gonna be so happy right now. That's wonderful. I'm using this washi tape that I found for the top portion here. And then the kit that I am using is from PeachesNPinks, and we're gonna see how this fits. So they announced on their Etsy shop that they have modified the sizes a little bit, I guess because the new Erin Condrens, the like 2021, the ones that came out like last month that are for 2020, 2021, because they do the academic year, are slightly different. So this is one of those kits. So we're gonna see if everything fits in here. I don't know how it'll be different. Like I said last week, like the Goosby Twins is like slightly different size than the Erin Condren boxes, but pretty similar, like close, like much closer in size than, for example, the Happy Planner. So the blue is the top. I was like, I couldn't tell if which side was supposed to be the top of this once I took it off the sticker sheet. So yeah, there we go. That's cute. Anyway, so this is, I'm feeling very productive. I think I have been having a good week for productivity. I think it worked last time doing it along the bottom here. Just moving my planner all around. We had a super fucking busy but productive weekend. So we did do our basement project, if you saw that on here. Basement cleanup, and I put like fucking hearts and balloons because I was that excited to do it. Now I don't have the after picture just yet because there were a few things. So basically what we did was we hired one of those companies that comes and brings a dumpster, and there were a few things that they could not take because they're like hazardous waste. So we have to take them to this recycling place in Pittsburgh. And so we did schedule a day for that, but because they were backed up due to COVID, the earliest we could get in was I think like the 26th. So that's the last. They took everything and took the old fridge. We had, like when we lived in Los Angeles, if you've never lived in California, you might not realize this. When you rent a home in California, you have to buy your own fridge. They don't come with fridges for some reason. I don't know. Every place I've rented in Pennsylvania or in Boston, they've all had a fridge. But yep, LA, you had to buy your own fridge. So anyway, we bought that, but when we moved into our home here, it had a fridge in it. So we didn't need it anymore. So it's been in our basement for 11 years since we moved in. So obviously we didn't need that. So they took the fridge. They took it like every single thing, all these like old, we had like 2 old weed whackers that didn't work anymore. Like just all kinds of junk. We had stuff that the previous owners had left. And that's like what's crazy to me. That's I think why it was like weighing on me. I was like, I know there's shit in our house that's like not even ours and we need to get rid of it. So it was amazing. But the only thing they couldn't take was there was some like spray paints and some other paint cans that they couldn't, ones that were like almost empty they could take, but anything that was almost full. And I mean, this was paint from like the owners before us and the owners before them that nobody, and now I realize why it was there, because it's hard to get rid of that. But So that we're gonna take to this recycling place at the end of this month. So then I will have my after photo. This like ripped when I pulled it off the page there. That's the struggle we're dealing with right now. Ah, jeez. Oh, it really ripped. It won't put itself back together here. It's very sticky. Oh no! That's also oh, it's like green coming down out there. This is wonderful. So that was like a huge weight off of my mind. I don't know why. You know, it's one of those things. It's like, you know, how often am I actually in the basement? Very rarely. But it was still weighing on my mind knowing that it was a total mess down there. And like, I want to be able to store stuff down there. And I wanted to be able to store... That 9 looks like 5. Okay, I'm not imagining that. I wanted to be able to store, like, we store our, like, entertaining dishes, like, that we don't want to have taking up space in the kitchen all the time, but that we need to have whenever we have a party or dinner or something like that. So we got those all moved down there, got all of our things. I got everything like categorized because I kept finding, oh my God, you would not even believe how many Home Depot and Lowe's bags I found just randomly with stuff in it. And like unused, like stuff that was still in its original packaging because we didn't know where things were and we go and buy it and then it turned out we actually had it and like, I don't know, it's just a mess. So I got all of that stuff organized. And so we bought these cabinets that are like really, we had bought one last year to put the kitchen stuff in there that I was mentioning. And it was perfect because it really keeps out the like dust and cobwebs and things like that. But we needed more of them, like tons and tons more. So, which am I gonna put? Okay, let's see how these fit. Okay, so they're still skinnier, but they're closer in height. A lot of stuff on here. I was like in the mood for, I don't know, I'm not a beach person by any stretch of the imagination, and I was like craving fucking beach spreads. I was just looking through like every single beach spread I could find on Etsy trying to find one. I don't understand. I don't even like the beach. It's not that I don't like the beach. I like the West Coast beach just fine, but I'm not like a sit on the beach kind of person. I'm like a walk on the beach or like go to see sunset on the beach, but like not like just hang out on the beach. And I don't know why I've just been like, oh man, craving. I would love to get a beach house. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm not this person. I don't know. It's like, I think it's just because we haven't been able to travel much this year because of COVID, and so like the thought of like a beach house is like we could go to the beach and not interact with any other people. That was thunder. That was exciting. Oh, my little plants are probably so happy. I've been watering them every day, but it's a drop in the bucket, literally. So I don't have to water them today. Yay! But I don't know. I'm like all over the place what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. But the point is, I was super, super feeling beach vibes for no reason whatsoever. I think I'm gonna do this. Is what I'm gonna do here with this. I have one of these like, it's like a weird little surfboard thing here. Goes across too, and I want to leave space open that I could do too, like down here. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I like when I don't have a lot of stuff going on to write in here to like have more stickers to fill it up and make it pop with color. Pretty. Okay, there's the basics. Looks pretty good, except that Friday's crooked AF. There we go. Yeah, beachy AF. Okay, all right. So here's something I did yesterday, right? So yesterday I donated blood, so I had to get my fitness in. We couldn't go for a nightly walk because it just knocks me out to donate blood, which apparently is a thing. I'm not the only one. So what I did was I went for like a 2-mile run in the morning before the crew came with the dumpster, and then after that I did my rest of my 3 miles. I just went for a walk. But while I was on the walk, I made a list of things that were like on my mind. That was just like a brain dump of like, when I started to feel panicked or anxious of like, oh, I have so much to do, what are those things that are on my mind? So I think this was kind of helpful. I did like this was like Monday and Tuesday. This was specifically Tuesday. This was other stuff this week, and then longer term things. So like if I had free time and I'm like, well, what can I work on? It's these things here. So, and then some of these are like very long term. Like I have some scrapbook projects on there that I probably will not get to until, who knows, the fall, if that. We have another quarantine, which could happen, you know? I don't want to say we could have another quarantine, but we really could have another like serious quarantine. Like people are not, I don't know. We've been at like 170 to 200 in some cases, basically nonstop the last like week and a half. So as I mentioned last week, they did close down all on-site alcohol consumption. You can still get cocktails to go. We got cocktails to go the other night. But you can't have them, bars are closed and you can't have them at restaurants. You can only have food at restaurants. So now, then they closed all dine-in restaurants for 1 week as of July 3rd. So that will end, I guess that'll end, it started at midnight, like between Thursday and Friday. So I guess this week it'll end at like Friday will be the first, theoretically, unless they extend it, which I can't imagine them not extending it because it's just not going well. So I don't know what the answers are, because people don't want to fucking take things seriously and they want to dick around and be like, I can't wear a mask. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Okay, I need to think for a moment about how I'm going to set this up, and then I will fill out my little to-do list thing here. It's still raining. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm so happy. So this was yesterday. This is already behind us, but Junking came at 8 a.m. Then I did my 5 miles. Donated blood at 1:45, and then my to-do list was finish the May DSLR pictures. I did that. I started June. I'm almost done with June. I did make a fruit salad to have for snacks, and we had to take some paint supplies that were upstairs down into the basement, so all the paint stuff was together. I had to renew my National Parks donation, and then I put up my latest vlog, and then it was taco night last night. So I'm gonna stick a little, I know this will go below the line here, but that's fine. Taco night, okay. Moving on to today. Today. Let's change this up. Let's do this one. This one here. I swear to you, the lights just flickered. We never lose power here. If we lose power in the middle of this, I mean, I'm not using any power. I'm using a lamp here, but that's it. I would just have a good laugh. Okay, things to do today. There's so many cute stickers to use on here. This is not one of those kits where I'm like, I don't have enough stickers. No, I have plenty of stickers. And I haven't done anything on this. Oh, I did edit this vlog. And I'm filming the plan with me, so I'll check that off. So other things that I have to do, edit the plan with me after I'm done filming it. I want to do one of my CE courses. I'm trying to do 15 courses this month because I am due at the end of September for renewal. I try to get all of my stuff in and processed by September 1st so it has time to process at the state board. So I want to do one of my courses today. I have laundry in the dryer that I have to fold and put away. I'm debating if I want to run another one or if I want to wait until tomorrow and run it after work so that I have another pair of clean scrubs. We'll see. I have to process my EC return. As an update, they did respond to me. I can send back the seasonal surprise box. They gave me some return information. I just have to print and get it set up and get it ready. And I also have to send in our PWSA. That's our water company. They're doing repairs on some of the lead lines in our neighborhood, and so I have to send that back into them. We're making enchilada bake for dinner tonight because it is a good thing to have for the whole week. And then we have to do our walk for 5 miles. So that's, I think, I kind of want to do one of our Jelly of the Month club for the blog. I don't know if I'll have time for that. I thought that would be like a nice snack to have before we leave for our walk, but we'll see. Depends on how late husband is stopped working, so that'll be the defining factor there. Okay, speaking of work, I am gonna put in my work days. I guess I'm gonna use, I'll use these. All right, these are my optimistic run goals for the weekend. 5 to 6 miles Saturday before work and 7 or more Sunday. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I didn't run it all last weekend. I really didn't. And I feel kind of guilty about that, but I'm also like not training for anything. I'm just, as long as I get 5 miles, it doesn't matter how those 5 miles are packaged, you know? So, I don't know. The rain is kind of ending, so hopefully that was enough for my yard. I'll still have to check it. It's been brutally hot. It's 94 degrees right now. It's like not cool. Okay. I do have these other things. I'm debating, like I said, I made this list and I think this really helped me mentally, but I'm debating if I want to put this into my planner just yet or do I want to put it into a notes page in the back. I mean, like this stuff is stuff that I've already put on here for yesterday and today. But these other things, do I want to put them in here or do I want to just have them? This is in Evernote, is an app that I use. I have them in there and I can edit that. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to. I have other stuff I have to do today that's not even on here. I'm realizing as I'm looking at this because I do want to get caught up on my. I have some more to do on my bullet journal. I'm like 3 days behind again. I'll get like on track and I'll do really well for a few days and then all of a sudden I'll fuck it up. So that's where I am right now. Okay, I'm kind of like all over the place in my brain here too. So, okay, so I did just talk to my girlfriends. We are going to run tomorrow night. So that's good. And I'm actually gonna put its own special sticker because Wednesday nights are their own special thing. It's like a magical little situation. It's gonna be hot as balls. We'll live. So yeah, that's tomorrow. For dinner, we're having Brinner for dinner tomorrow night. Just like my favorite. And husband's like tired of it, and I'm like, sorry. What else do I have on here? Edit vlog. I was gonna use, I'm like, I'm not using Erin Condren products, and I do have all these stickers that I had made, and I think they're so pretty, but I just like, I don't know, not motivated about using them, especially when I have a kit that has all these extra stickers, so I'm just not gonna use it. And I feel like, oh, you printed those, you own those, you should, you can use those, just don't buy anything new. But at the same time, I don't know. So I have one more. I'm so close to almost being caught up on my vlogs. I'm so excited. What did I do today? It was 39. Yeah, 40. Yay! Okay. Thursday is the day that the new current vlog will come out. So I'll put that on there. I think these last 2 weeks are kind of short. The one I just did today took me like a full 2 hours because it was the trip that we went to Shenandoah, and that did take a while to get through. Okay, that should be good. And then I do want to write a blog post that night. The thing that's hard is it is taking like up an hour and a half of my day to do my 5 miles every day when we do a walk, especially. Like if I run, it might be faster than that, but my goal is to have 3 blog entries done this week. These are the things that are like, I'm finally having some motivation and I'm like, okay, I can do this stuff. So this is an easy one to write down. So I'm gonna get that in there. Still holding strong to my resolution to eat a vegetable every day. So turkey burger, tater tots, and asparagus. Friday, we're gonna walk after work. Oops, don't use this color, you just use this blue. Just trying to make the space look colorful. Maybe I am a no white space planner and I just didn't know it. Now that I made this nice pretty walk, these 2 runs look very, very sad. All right, and then that night, I think we're gonna do steak on the grill and potatoes. So I'll put that in. And then this is the night I wanna write the wooden street. We visited the wooden street. See, I didn't use nice lettering. It's fine. It's just my planner. So I read yesterday, when you donate blood, you burn an extra 650 calories that day. Because when I left, they're like, eat a lot of stuff and drink a lot of water today. And I'm like, okay, bye. And yeah, apparently that's why they tell you to eat more. Because you burn 650 more calories on the day that you donate blood. So I'm like, okay, good to know. I was already like at an hour before bedtime when I found that out. I was like, I could have eaten more today than I did. What the heck? I don't know why the sidebar over here seems to feel better for me than the other one did. I don't know. I have no idea what else is going on the weekend. Like, I don't have any plans. Except for filming my plan with me on Sunday. I'm finally gonna be on track. I don't even know what to think about that. That hasn't happened in forever. Okay, Saturday night, I do know we're getting our cheese of the month is arriving tomorrow. So that means Saturday night is cheese of the month night. Cheese of the month. Okay, what else do I have on here? Okay, husband has to go to Parma that day. I guess I'll put that as a sticker. I don't want us to forget and then be like, we don't have any meat for cheese night. You know how that goes. Maybe you don't, but if you eat cheese at home. And then I have the other posts that I want to write. I wanted to write one on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I wanted to write, we're getting takeout, so I don't know where we're getting takeout, but I'm going to put a sticker down for that to fill out later. Because I don't know what we're going to do. Allegheny Wine Mixer is like open for takeout now more than just Sundays, so that's a thought. I mean, it would still be on Sunday, but they have like a different menu. They don't have just the care package anymore. So this week, habits that I want to track in here. First one is water plants, which I did yesterday. And I guess today I don't have to because it rained. That's what I'm tracking. I'm doing that like daily goal tracker thingy that if you follow Plan with Lakin. I did not do this one yet, so. she's doing, you pick like your goal for the month, and then every day you update it on Instagram. I'll see if I can post a screenshot of what it looks like. So my 3 things are walk or run 5 miles, keep my social media, my Facebook use under 2 hours, which I know sounds fucking ridiculous, but 2020, and water the plants unless it rains. So it's either it rains or I water the plants, and either way I get credit for it. So, and I didn't do any of this yet, wellness log. Okay, so also on this I want to do bullet journal. I'm trying to get caught up on my wellness log, so I'm pulling this out here to get the dates that I need. Oops, that's me. It's like, it's all over the place. So I have most of May filled out. I have none of June filled out. I haven't started July yet. I have everything from January and February finally done. And I started March. I have April, I have all of the text part done, but I don't have the photos done yet. It's just like it's all over the place. So anyway, I want to finish this one today, 2nd through the 8th, and then 9th through the 15th, and then the current week, okay. I think that is everything. Holy shit, this is a packed week. But it, you know what, now that I have finally come around to the Touch Your Planner Everyday team, which, why haven't I been that all along? I don't know. It is helpful to come in here and be like, okay, did I do this stuff? You know, and it does help me. I know it seems silly to write down like, it does in a way seem silly to be like, oh, I have to write down every single thing, but like, it helps me keep track, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. And if this is how my brain works, this is how my brain works. Putting flora all over my planner. Water plants. Oh yes, there we go. Okay, so that's the week. I am absolutely in love with how this looks. I like what I did last week with this area down here. I put a quote in. It's like one of my favorite Dave Matthews songs. So maybe I'll think of a quote this week that I'm gonna put in here, song lyrics or something else like that. So yeah, there we go. I think this looks super cute. I am like so happy with my new planner, and I know that's like a silly little thing to be happy about, but it makes me very happy. And I have, there we go. All right, so take care, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please subscribe if you have not. I am publishing videos at least twice a week. I try to do Mondays and Thursdays, but sometimes it's off of that. And I hope you all take care. Have a great one. Bye.